I used to have horrible low back pain and tightness, and this is a routine consisting of the exercises that I did that I found gave me a lot of relief and helped me to overcome back pain. Hi, I'm Sarah Solomon, creator of the Strength Academy, and welcome to my follow along routine for back pain. Equipment checklist, a chair, and 2 yoga blocks. If any of these exercises make your low back pain worse, then stop the exercise immediately. Don't try and push through the pain. The pain may be telling you that you're doing the exercise incorrectly, or it may be a case that the exercise is not designed for your particular low back condition. 90-90 nasal breathing. Lie on your back with your feet elevated on a chair so that your knees are at 90 degrees and your hips are at 90 degrees. Pretend there's an army of ants crawling under your low back. Now you're going to crush those ants. Did you see what I did there? I crushed them with my low back, and this helped to turn on my low core. You can also facilitate this by pushing down with your heels slightly into the chair. Breathe naturally in and out through your nose, which will activate your parasympathetic nervous system. This is going to feel like a nice warm hug from grandma. Watch first. So I'm nasal inhaling for 4 counts. Then I'm holding for 2 counts. Then I'm nasal exhaling for 4 counts. And then holding for 2 counts before I inhale again. We will do this for 4 breath cycles. Place your hands below the ribs. Inhale for 4 counts and hold. And feel your ribs expand 360 degrees as your lungs fill up with air. Then exhale for 4 counts and hold. You will feel the TVA cinching in like a corset being tightened. Inhale for 4 counts and hold. Feel the expansion. When you inhale, you should feel a nice stretch in your intercostal muscles. Make sure you fully exhale. The full exhale sets the stage for a proper inhalation. And hold. Nasal inhale and feel your hands rise. The floor will give you a tactile cue. You'll feel your ribs pushing into the floor. It might feel tight. Then exhale for 4 counts and hold. Make sure you fully exhale. Inhale for 4 counts and hold. And feel your ribs expand as your lungs fill up with air. Then exhale for 4 counts and hold. And you'll feel the ribs move down and the TVA cinch in. Pelvic tilts. On your back with your knees up. We'll start with front to back, then we'll do side to side. Nasal inhale and tilt the pelvis anteriorly so it's an arch. Then crush the ants under your low back and tilt the pelvis posteriorly whilst you exhale. We're going to do that 9 more times. Inhale, anterior tilt, exhale, posterior tilt. And 8. Crush the ants. And 7. Exhale. 6. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Now we're going to hike the hip from side to side. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. One leg balances. These are great for pelvic stability. We'll start the first round on the chair seated, then we'll progress to standing. I do this in front of a mirror so I can see if my hips stay level. We don't want the hips to be hiking up. You can put your hands on your hips to help you see if they stay level. And then you're going to raise one leg up and bring it back down. Let's do the other side. We're going to march 10 times. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we'll graduate to standing. I put my hands on my hips so I can see in the mirror if my hips stay level when I raise my leg up. So we don't want to see the hip hike like this as the leg raises up. We're going to hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You should feel the glute on the stance leg working hard. Let's do the other side, keeping the hips level and raise it up and hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees to chest, lying on your back. That's not okay. That's it. You guys are fired. Bring one knee towards your chest, keeping the other leg out straight, if that's available to you. If not, you can bend the leg up like this. And we're going to hold this for 10 seconds, nasal breathing the entire time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. And we're going to hold that for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we will hug both knees into the chest. You'll feel a really nice stretch in your low back and maintain nasal breathing the entire time. And if those ants were crawling under your low back, make sure you kill them. We're going to hold this for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can I help you? You're ruining the video. Piriformis Stretch. So cross one foot over the other thigh. Reach with both hands and clasp behind that thigh. And you're going to use the other elbow to help you gently open up your leg. And you're going to nasal breathe and pull that knee to the chest. And we're going to hold that here for 10, 9, 8, 7. You should feel a nice stretch in your side butt. 3, 2, 1. Other side. So cross the leg over, clasp your hands behind the thigh, and pull that thigh in towards your chest, and we're going to hold that there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower back rotation. So tuck your foot behind your other knee and then use the opposite hand to knee to guide the knee over. And we're going to maintain nasal breathing. You'll feel a nice stretch in your low back, the quadratus lumborum. Let's hold this here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Tuck the foot behind the knee. Opposite hand to knee to guide the knee over. Maintain nasal breathing. Feel that stretch back here. And we're going to hold that for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can't sit there right now. The cat-cow. Notice the shoulders are directly over the wrists and the hips are directly over the knees. Spread your fingers wide apart. Hands are shoulder width apart. Tuck your chin towards your chest and round your back up towards the ceiling. Pause for a couple seconds. And now you're going to relax your back and arch it slightly, looking up. We're going to do this 9 more times. Here we go. And round the mid-back, tuck the chin to the chest, really push, hold, and now arch and look up. And 8. Hold and arch. Hold. And 7. Round the mid-back and arch. And 6. And arch. And 5. And really push through the arms. And arch. And 4. And arch. And 3. And arch. And 2. And arch. And last one. Don't be shy to move all around when you do this. Really loosen yourself up. It feels good. Sphinx, get on your tummy. Notice the shoulder is stacked directly over the elbow and my hands are palms down on the floor. Bean, can you move, honey? You can't sit there. You're in the way. Move, Bean. They can't see. Push your pelvis into the ground. This will engage the glutes and your low core. This will protect your back. Now push your elbows down into the floor. Do you see how that made me taller? So don't be slouchy. Go, go, gadget arms. Really push. Maintain that push and explode sunshine out of your chest. We're going to hold this for 10 seconds. Maintain nasal breathing. Here we go. 10. Keep pushing through the elbows. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we'll try 5 press-ups. So pelvis into the floor, glutes are on, low abs are on. Push nice and tall, explode sunshine out of your chest, and just press it up and come back down. We're going to do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. 1. Let's go immediately into a child's pose. Push your butt back onto your heels. You can have your knees apart. And rest your belly on your thighs. Focus on breathing deeply. Feel a nice stretch in your low back. And we're going to hold this here for 10 seconds. Nasal breathing the entire time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come on out. Glute bridge. Lay down on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. Place a yoga block between your knees. This will prevent that from happening. By torquing internally at the hips, this will help you keep your pelvic floor and your TVA, your core, engaged. I personally like my feet a little bit closer to my bum. This helps me feel this exercise in my glutes. I find the further away my feet are, the more I feel it in my hamstrings. Bean, you have to move, honey. Nobody can see past you. Want to show everybody your glute bridge? Nasal exhale. Use your glutes to drive your hips up towards the ceiling into full hip extension without arching the back. Press into your heels into the floor. Hold this here for a second and lower back down without losing tension in the glutes or abs. We're going to repeat this 9 more times. Here we go. 9. And hold that. Feel your bum and lower. 8. Hold. Lower. 7. Exhale. 6. Inhale down. 5. 4. And hold at the top. 3. Get your hips up to the ceiling. 2. I really feel my under bum working. 1. And hold that there for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Yeah, I really feel it here. Theme and variations of the dead bug. Get 2 yoga blocks. Bring your knees up like this and put the yoga blocks right against the tops of the knees and put your arms straight like this. Now crush the ants under your low back. And now crush the yoga block between your arms and your thighs. We're going to maintain nasal breathing and hold this for 10 seconds. Here we go, and crush. Crush the ants, crush the yoga block. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, put one foot down on the ground. Keep one yoga block, but use the opposite arm to the opposite knee. And now crush the ants and crush the yoga block for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep nasal breathing. 2, 1. Whew. Now we'll switch to the other side. So opposite hand to opposite knee. Crush the ants under your low back and crush the yoga block. Maintain nasal breathing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow, that really fires up my core. The bird dog. For the bird dog, pretend that you have 2 googly eyeballs on your hips. These are your hip eyeballs. So the entire time you do this exercise, you want your hip eyeballs to be looking straight down at the floor. Get on all fours with the shoulders over the wrists, the hips over the knees. We'll start by raising one arm at a time. First, maximum push. Did you see what I did there? I made my arms as tall as possible. With the thumb up, raise the straight arm, making this arm as long as possible. And then bring it back down. Then maximum push and raise the other straight arm with the thumb up, keeping your neck neutral. Keep those hip eyeballs facing the floor. If I put a cup of coffee on your back, you would not spill it. So let's try again. Hold this for 3. Keep pushing maximally. 2, 1. Bring it back down. Now maximum push. Raise the other straight arm and hold it there for 3, 2. Hip eyeballs are facing the floor. 1, and bring it back down. Now we'll try with one leg at a time. So once again, I'm maximum pushing. And I don't want to spill the cup of coffee on my back. The hip eyeballs are looking at the floor, and I'm going to reach the leg back towards the back wall and hold it there for 3 seconds, and then bring it back in. We're going to repeat with the other side. So maximum push. Don't spill the cup of coffee on your back. Reach that leg back, keeping it maximum straight, maintaining your maximum push, and bring it back in. And let's do that again. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Bring it back in. Other side for 3, 2, 1. And bring it back in. Now we're going to up the ante, and we're going to raise opposite arm and opposite leg at the same time. Don't spill the cup of coffee on your back. Hip eyeballs are facing the floor. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Bring it back. The neck stays neutral. Maximum push. We're going to do the other side. Hold it for 3, 2, 1, and bring it back in. One more time each side. Maximum push. And hold it for 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Last time, other side. Maximum push. And hold it. 3, 2, 1. And bring it back in. Good job. Side plank. This shoulder needs to be stacked over the elbow the entire time. The knees are stacked, and if you draw a line, they will go right to the mid forearm level. Maintain the push here. So you don't want to lose your neck. You want to be boom, go gadget arm the whole time. So push hard with your elbow into the floor, palm is facing down, and get up. Now lift this leg up. Don't drop at the hips. Maintaining the stack of the shoulder over the elbow, we're going to do 5 leg kickbacks. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hip eyeballs are facing forward the whole time. Last one. Good. You'll feel that in your side butt. We're going to do the other side. Shoulder over the elbow and push down into the floor and get your hips up, and keeping the hip eyeballs facing forward. Give me 5, 4. Keep the shoulder stacked over the elbow. 3. Don't let the hips drop down. Keep them up. 2 and 1. Good job. And one of the best things you can do to help with your low back pain is go for brisk walks. Are you going to go for a walk on the treadmill? You're just thinking about it. Congratulations, you made it to the end. How's your back feeling? Let me know in the comments below if this gave you some relief. And you can add the exercises that really helped you into your daily regimen. If you're tired of having aches and pains and you're tired of having to pop painkillers just to get through your workouts, then definitely check out my Strength Academy. Okay, you have to get off my shoulders now.